I get a chance to prove once and for all that Hulk Hogan was the greatest wrestler ever. Starting next week when I wrestle on the main event. The legacy of Hulk Hogan lives forever, brother. Because then, I go to war next week when I step in that ring.
World Championship Wrestling presents the main event.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Daytona Beach, Florida. I'm Eric Bischoff, joined by Texas Ranger, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Glad to be with you. And Dusty, you heard Hulk Hogan say he is preparing for war.
Well, you know, in every great sporting event, Turner Sports right here on the main event, confrontations are happening in WCW. Nowhere else is the competition at this level what it is. And tonight, there are questions to be answered in the lives of men. Most of all, Hulk Hogan. We're going to talk about that, but we're going to get really down tonight on the main event and the Clash of Champions right here.
Now, one of the men that's going to help us answer some of those questions is a man that knows Hulk Hogan very well. At this time, let's bring out the Macho Man, Randy Savage! Makes his way up to the broadcast booth. Dusty Rhodes, a lot of questions about Hulk Hogan. He basically declared war on the whole Dungeon of Doom.
And the biggest question that has to be asked of any great athlete is emotions that drive you. What emotional state is Hulk Hogan in? I know my main man, the Macho Man Randy Savage, will come and grace this main event and got answers maybe to them questions that we need to know.
Absolutely. In fact, let's bring out, I know Randy's making his way to the broadcast booth as we speak. Randy Savage, we've said it before, you know him better than anybody else. What's going through your mind?
American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, Eric Bischoff. This is a completely different Hulk Hogan than I've ever known before in my entire life. Usually he's got the rage and fire in his eyes, going 120 miles an hour down the highway in his Harley Davidson, and you know exactly where he's coming from. But this one's eerie. It's like the calm before the storm. It's like the unpredictability, like the eye of a hurricane or a lightning bolt before it goes across the sky. I say expect the unexpected from Hulk Hogan. Oh, yeah!
Let's get down to it. Let's get to the ring with Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, live from Daytona Beach, Florida, is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Cobb County, Georgia, weighing 321 pounds, Big Bubba Rogers.
Johnny B. Bad, don't stand on the track when the train's coming through, boys. Yeah! Big Bubba, no trust.
You had a chance to talk to Big Bubba a little earlier today. I want to get those comments from you in just a few moments.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent tonight, from Macon, Georgia, weighing 235 pounds, Johnny B. Bad.
And his crowd for Randy Savage going nuts for the bad man.
Daytona Beach is Johnny B. Bad country. Look at this crowd erupt. They love this bad man.
Let me tell you something, Eric. You said I talked about Big Bubba talked with him earlier today. Big Bubba say, I got to stay away from the right hook. And Macho Man, let me tell you, nobody knows anything about right hooks as much as you do. If he gets caught with the Tutti Frutti right here in Daytona Beach, I think Johnny's going to take Bubba out.
Well, he's got the glitz and the glamour, but now we're going to see what happens when it gets down to it. And we're not talking about hook 'em horns like in West Texas, Dusty. We're talking about Daytona Beach and survival of the fittest.
Survival of the fittest, indeed, and we're also talking about a countdown to the Clash of the Champions coming up following this special edition of the main event. So So much going on here in Daytona Beach. We've talked a little bit already about Hulk Hogan declaring war on the Dungeon of Doom. But we've also got Arn Anderson and Ric Flair in a handicap match taking on Vader. Randy Savage, how do you see it?
Well, I got to tell you something right now. I'm just going to put my feet up and enjoy that one because I don't care who gets hurt. I'm glad to see him fight it out.
That's one of those you're kind of glad to watch from the outside, huh, Doc?
Exactly.
It's the place to be. We won't see no clubbing in this thing now, Randy, because there's only 2 men out there. But I know in the Nasty Boys match, we're going to see some clubbing. 4 fists on one guy. What a night here in Daytona Beach.
Now, for the benefit of the Macho Man, Randy Savage, who we have not had an opportunity to work with behind the microphone before, Macho, clubbering is a Texas thing. You'll get used to it.
Man, that saves me the trip of getting a dictionary.
All right, good shot there by Big Bubba.
Big Bubba, we haven't seen Big Bubba in a while. Johnny B. Bad, of course, this is a big opportunity for him. Big Bubba has faced some of the biggest, some of the best in this sport, and Johnny B. Bad has got his work cut out for him. Johnny B. Bad, so quick though.
With the world watching, the pressure is on. Everybody can feel the excitement in the air, including Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream.
That was a good shot there, Eric. You know, you got to understand that in every one of these competitive battles right here going on tonight, at the, getting ready for the Clash of Champions, all these guys have to be able to go ahead and go to that victory win and get to that pay win to move up the ladder. And that's what's going to happen here. Both these guys, Macho Man, want a shot at the United States heavyweight title.
No doubt about it. And Big Bubba's showing he's got some fast hands, too, right there in the corner.
Well, I'll tell you what, Big Bubba figured Johnny B. Bad out right away. In the early moments of the match, we saw 2 duck unders by Johnny B. Bad, converted one of them into a right hand. Big Bubba figured it out in a hurry. He cut Johnny B. Bad off, but now it's Johnny B. Bad firing back. Johnny B. Bad with an Irish whip. It's reversed. All the way across the ring. Head scissors take over the Bad.
Well, he's got the offense going here, Mach. Yeah, got him there, baby.
Nice knee lift. Johnny B. Bad follows it up with a drop kick. And it's Big Bubba out to the ringside area. And the Bad Man has got Mo in his corner.
With the blink of an eye, the momentum changed back to Johnny B. Bad. Look at this.
Wow, I've never seen it before.
Let me tell you something about that right now. Johnny B. Bad told me about that move right there. He says it's a bad mood.
It's a bad mood indeed.
Ooh.
Well, that's a bad move by a bad man. I'm talking about Bubba got a little excited over that flip-flop and fly when it come over the top and decided just to take Johnny B. Bad to school right here on this main event, getting ready for that Clash of Champions. Macho Man Randy Savage, Eric Bischoff. I cannot wait, if you will, to see Hulk Hogan and what emotional state he's in.
Well, one of the big things, Macho, we got to talk about, we still don't know who Hulk Hogan is going to face here on the main event. He threw out the challenge. He said, I'll take on anybody you want to throw at me. There's a big crew there.
Hulk Hogan put his own back against the wall right now. He thinks he's at the crossroads, and he's putting it to him, man. He's saying, if you got it, show me.
But who are they going to show him? Is it, you got the Zodiac, Johnny B. Bad coming off, and he takes a big right hand to the midsection. Is it going to be Kamala? Is it going to be the Shark? Is it going to be the Giant himself, the man who has put Hulk Hogan in a very, very emotional frame of mind?
And after that match, we don't even know if the live Dungeon of Doom will take place anyway. Oh, did he get him?
He got him. I think.
Did he get him?
Johnny
He got him.
Macho Man, that was so close.
Johnny B. Bad is the winner.
The Bad Man, Johnny B. Bad, kicking it off.
It's a good day.
And they come in.
It's a good day for a bad man. That's what he's saying.
That's exactly what he's saying because he's got a victory. Now, Bubba believes that might have been a fast count, but let me tell you what, a 1, 2, 3 is just the way it is. You're going to see it right here. As you see Johnny B. Bad, as the March said, the flip-flop and fly. Caught him right on top of the noggin with his buttocks, and then he picks him up here, drops him back, and let me tell you, fast count or not, 1, 2, 3, Johnny B. Bad on the way to the pay window, Macho Man.
The bad mood from a bad man, Johnny B. Bad.
All right, we get a lot more great action coming your way right here on the main event as we count down to the Clash of the Champions. And we'll be back right after this timeout.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following: your judge, jury, and executioner. Judge Dredd is now available for all major video game systems from Acclaim. Take the law into your own hands.
People are getting very, very sleepy, Now step out of it and step into a beefy, spicy Slim Jim, oh yeah!
Attention, citizens! Be on the lookout for Judge Dredd, Mean Machine, and all the Judge Dredd action figures. There's a battle for justice in every action pack. Judge Dredd, pack sold separately. You want to win this really cool Harley? Hulk wants you to.
I think we ought to twist the arm or maybe even ask those WCW officials if they can find another bike just like this one and give it to one of my Hulkamaniacs out there so they can ride in this victory ride with me, brother.
Great idea, Hulk. You can win a 1995 Heritage Softail Classic Harley Davidson. Just watch Clash of the Champions August 6th on TBS for more details.
The temperature of your mouth, a steamy 98.6 degrees. The temperature of a winter fresh mouth. Introducing new winter fresh gum from Wrigley's.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
That lasts. And lasts. And lasts. We can't wait for your reaction. Try new winter fresh gum for icy cool breath that lasts.
Should a trucker smell like honeysuckle? Yeah, right. That's why Ivory has no heavy perfumes, no dyes, no deodorants. Because you're sweet enough just the way you are. Ivory, the clean.
Think healthy, shiny hair only happens in the movies? It can happen every day. Pantene's the first root-penetrating pro-vitamin shampoo. Root to tip, it improves your hair.
Pantene Pro V shampoo and conditioner for hair so healthy it shines.
Now what do you say?
Tonight, live. Vader is outnumbered. It's 2-on-1 as Flair and Anderson take on their former ally in the most explosive bout this year. Clash of the Champions. Live, 7 Eastern tonight. Turn to TBS.
Arizona is not just a state of the union. It's a state of mind. Arizona Jeanswear from the original Arizona Jean Company. It's more about attitude and latitude. Clothes for people who think and people who care. It's clothes that fit your head. Arizona, great prices, great jeanswear. On sale now for back to school. Only at JCPenney.
Nature makes flowers beautiful. At 1-800-FLOWERS, we've developed a way to make them last. Our florists use a special 10-step freshness care system, a process that increases water absorption by the flowers and provides the necessary nutrients. That's why at 1-800-FLOWERS, we can guarantee your arrangements will stay fresh for a week. In our business, when people tell us we're fresh, we say thank you. Just call our name or visit our stores.
All right, folks, welcome back to more of the main event here on TBS. We're back in the locker room area, and with me at this time, one of the head members of the Dungeon of Doom. I'm talking about the Taskmaster. Later on here in the main event, Kevin Sullivan, Hulk Hogan, WCW heavyweight champ, is going to be facing one of your men. Who's it going to be? Shark?
Yes.
Zodiac?
No. Yes. No.
Don't give me that story. Who is it going to be?
Yes. No. It's real simple, Hogan. Immortality lies on two sides. There's good immortality and there's evil immortality. Hogan, the difference between you and I is real simple. I heard you at the top of the show crying about you were at Andre the Giant's funeral. Well, let me tell you a story. When my mother was laying in her deathbed and wouldn't go, I was summoned by my family. And when I walked over, Jean, to her deathbed, she reached up and snatched me down by the head. And she looked at me in the eye and she said, "It's not my fault, it's not your fault, you're just no good."
You know, Sullivan, Taskmaster, I need a translator. I can't make heads or tails of what kind of baloney you're coming up with. Who is Hulk Hogan going to face later on here in the main event?
Yes, no, you'll never make it to the Dungeon of Doom, Hogan. Tonight, on the main event, you belong to the Doom Army.
All right, we're going to be standing by for that. I thank you, Taskmaster. Right now, let's get you back to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Mexico City, Mexico. Total combined weight, 502 pounds. Los Especialistas.
As they make their way to the ring, I want to apologize to both Michael Buffer and David Pinzer. Looking forward so much to that main event. I announced that Michael Buffer would be ring announcing that first match. He will be with us for the main event later on. So
I forgive you, Eric
Thank you
Bischoff.
very much, Macho Man.
Que paso? A little Latin flavor here. The El Especialistas, is that right?
Especialistas.
Especialistas, yes.
Ay, caramba.
All right, we'll have this match for you in its entirety when we return from this short timeout.
Has the life drained out of your living room? Then why not have a Butterfinger Blast? One crispity, crunchity bite, and you insist. Nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger from Nestle.
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful young girl who was somewhat accident-prone. However, being smart enough to carry 5-star first gear, she simply took her misfortune in stride, even though social interaction was not always what it should be. One day, as luck would have it, she met an attractive young man with the exact same affliction and the same good sense. And from then on, they were inseparable. Most of the time. 5-star first gear for me. Because, you know, stuff happens.
I am me.
I am bold.
Comfortable.
I am wiser than they think.
I am in your face.
I am the man. I am victorious.
I am a friend.
Dangerous.
Smooth. Outrageous. I'm twisted.
I am free.
I am clear for takeoff.
I am my choices. I am me.
I am.
For Calvin Fuller, the teenagers are over, and the Middle Ages have just begun.
What am I doing here?
You're a knight in training.
Cool.
Now, an arrow and swords rule the day.
Gee, this always works in the movies.
Calvin Fuller. Just plain rules. Disney's A Kid in King Arthur's Court. Rated PG. Starts Friday, August 11th at a theater near you.
Americans have always loved cars. They pamper them, talk to them, sometimes even look like them. And for accessories and parts, they look to J.C. Whitney. Get the look with Lund's moon visor and screen front. The moon visor features recessed lights, and the screen front installs in a snap. And when you need to tow a trailer, do it safely with a hidden hitch. A hidden hitch is hard to see, easy to install, and safe. Call 1-800-JC Whitney to get your free J.C. Whitney catalog.
Has the life drained out of your living room? Then why not have a Butterfinger Blast? One crispity, crunchity bite, and you insist. Nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger from Nestle.
Would you like to be on Cartoon Planet? Then send us a letter, a drawing, or a video cassette, and if we think it's really spiffy, we'll put it on the show. Send your stuff to Cartoon Planet, 1050 Tuckwood Drive, Atlanta, Georgia, 30318. That's Cartoon Planet, 1050 Tuckwood Drive, Atlanta, Georgia, 30318. Do a little dance, make a funny face, ask a question.
Is Space Ghost as dumb as he looks?
Yes, we want you on Cartoon Planet.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing from the streets of New York City, the Knobs, the Nasty Boys.
And welcome back to Daytona Beach, Florida. I'm Eric Bischoff, joined by the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and the Macho Man, Randy Savage, and the Nasty Boys. Prepare to take on the Especialistas, Macho Man.
Couple of unknowns in the ring, but I'll tell you, I know these guys, the Nasty Boys. You do too, Dusty.
I tell you, the Nasty Boys, Macho Man and Eric, they are ready to go tonight, and they already told me they be ready because they're going to do some clubbing tonight, and I guarantee you, they are out to prove that they are just meaner than these two. Oh, watch that!
Hey, watch that!
No, Bill, forget it. These guys going at it immediately. The Nasty Boys flying out to an Irish whip into the ropes, and now finally we have a bell a little late. Not that it matters at this point.
I got a feeling we're not going to see anything pretty right now.
No textbook of professional wrestling going to happen here.
Well, it's the first time I've seen the Nasty Boys in this situation with two guys, as the Macho Man said, who relatively, if you will, in public are unknown, but they're making themselves known to this national audience right here on the main event.
And that's how to do it.
Exactly.
Brian Knobbs, Irish whipped into the corner. One of the Especialistas coming across with a spinning wheel kick, followed up with a running clothesline, and Knobbs, it may be lights out for Brian Knobbs. Double drop to the back of the shoulder blade.
These guys are good.
They making a run for the border. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't letting the Nasty Boys even get in the offensive game plan going whatsoever. They got all the momentum in their favor.
In case you just joined us, Hulk Hogan will take on a member of the Dungeon of Doom right here on the main event. But later, regardless of the outcome of that confrontation, whether he can walk there on his own or whether they have to carry him in on a stretcher, Hulk Hogan will take that step, Macho Man, into the Dungeon of Doom.
He's used to living on the edge, but I think he's gone a little far this time, but we'll just see what he happens.
Well, right here, man, this could be it.
Dusty, they seem to be really spending a lot of time with Brian Knobbs here. They are hammering Knobbs. He's not used to this.
Well, Eric, they got him in a situation to where he was really thrown off his game plan, and he's been on a no-modus referenda from the get-go on this thing. You understand? That's a roadism, Linda.
I think Dusty's trying to say these guys look like a couple bounty hunters.
Exactly.
Well, you take a look at the strategy before Knobbs and Sags were even really close to being ready. They jumped Sags on the edge of the ring, and then they went after, Knobbs jumped in, and it's been a war ever since. Los Especialistas, we've seen him before. I've never seen him quite this aggressive. Ooh. And now we got Brian Knobbs coming back strong.
Well, you know what, Eric? This situation here, he's got to make a tag over to his partner. There it is right there. There you go. Got to go for it.
And you can believe Jerry Sags is going to remember the opening moments of this contest before the bell rang. He's not used to getting jumped like that, and I can guarantee you he is not a happy guy. Jerry Sags into the corner.
A dose of their own medicine. Back to them, yeah.
Yeah, here you go. Both of them got a big high ride right here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
High ride into a big high backdrop now. Double Irish whip off the ropes and a double tackle. Both Los Especialistas down, and both of them eating elbows right here in the main event.
We need to call air traffic control.
The Nasty Boys.
Not anymore. These two have just landed on the wrong end.
They're calling for the mask. Look at Knobbs.
Yeah, take it off, Nasty Boys. Let's see who these guys are. I like this, Macho Man. Yeah, rip it off.
Hey, I haven't seen this in a long time.
It happened. I like it.
Brian Knobbs going for the mask. Jerry Sags, he's got his man. And we're going to find out who these guys really are.
I'll tell you about it. They're taking a little bit too much time down.
I know it. Don't let them out of the ring.
No, they love it.
Go for it. Get it done.
I'll tell you what, these two wrestlers from Mexico, this is one of the most embarrassing things that can happen to a Mexican wrestler.
Talk about losing face, right?
Yeah,
is that what you're trying to say?
Absolutely losing face.
Literally. Rip it off.
Come on, get it done. Nastyville.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. That's a burial, brother.
Hey, let me tell you something. These guys they've been thrown out of more arenas. They've been barred from Mexico. These guys here, I know these guys.
They're not famous. They're infamous.
What is that about, Los Especialistas? Hats off to the Nasty Boys for exposing the fraud.
Unbelievable.
Let's get another look at this.
Well, I tell you right here, they took control of that, but when he made the tag and they got in there and started this big profile, Randy said it wasn't going to be very pretty. The Macho Man said it right here. Send him in for the big ride, and you're going to see something here very unusual on the main event. Get ready for that big flash later on. They're going to do some double pinning and take these guys fast off and expose them as the Bio Brothers, the Latin homers, if you will. Right, big old flag. Look at that there, Macho Man. Got him. 1, 2, 3.
They've been exposed. The frosting on the cake over the victory is we know who they are now.
All right, we'll be back with more action. Marcus Bagwell, Flying Brian will be coming up next, and then it's Hulk Hogan and the member of the Dungeon of Doom coming your way here on the main event.
WCW live and in your face. See the Macho Man, Randy Savage, Sting, and the superstars of WCW live for the Rumble at Red Rocks in Gallup, New Mexico, Friday, August 25th, 7:30 p.m. Plus, see WCW live at the Thomas and Mack Center in Las Vegas on Saturday, August 26th, and at the Antelope Valley Fairgrounds, Monday, August 28th, 7:30 p.m. Live and in your face, it's WCW.
Arizona is not just a state of the union. It's a state of mind. Arizona Jeanswear from the original Arizona Jean Company. It's more about attitude than latitude. It's clothes for people who think and people who care. It's clothes that fit your head. Arizona. Great prices, great jeanswear. On sale now for back to school. Only at JCPenney.
What's it like to experience Skittles, the combinations?
Combinations of fruit flavor.
In every bag of Skittles bite-sized candy. It's a wallop of fruit. A wallop?
A wallop? Lemon, lime, and grape. So this would be a fruity bop shebang.
Now add an orange.
And it's a king's head.
Bop shebang. Every Skittles combination
It's a new experience. A catty-whopper.
a double dodecathon.
A fruit.
How do you describe a Skittles experience? You decide. Taste the rainbow of fruit flavors. It's a fruit kerfluffle. Every time.
Want to see something cool? Want to see something really cool? New Brute Clear Gel Antiperspirants and Deodorants with click control. 3 clicks give you just the right amount you need for all-day protection. The click keeps you cool from morning to night. Because the last thing you want to do is lose your cool. Brewed by Fabergé, the essence of man.
For Calvin Fuller, the teenagers are over, and the Middle Ages have just begun.
What am I doing here?
You're a knight in training.
Cool.
Now, in an era when swords rule the day,
Gee, this always works in the movies.
Calvin Fuller. Just plain rule. Disney's A Kid in King Arthur's Court, rated PG. Starts Friday, August 11th at a theater near you.
Hello from Plank Road, where our man Paul has some visitors, the Plank Road Polar Bears. Each year, the polar bears seek ultimate refreshment by throwing themselves into icy cold waters. We suggest an alternative. Ice Brewed Ice House. Ice brewed, so there's never any watered down taste, just more of what you want in a beer. Ice Brewed Ice House. Icy smooth refreshment without the annoying frostbite. Thanks, and enjoy.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Attention, citizens! Be on the lookout for Judge Dredd, Mean Machine, and all the Judge Dredd action figures. There's a battle for justice in every action pack. Judge Dredd. Packs sold differently.
Hot Pockets, filled with pepperoni pizza or ham and cheese and a crispy crust.
What do you got up here? Hot Pockets.
Try Lean Pockets, too.
Just a reminder, when you need them, we got them. Big A, America's Parts Pros.
Gene Okerlund back here on the main event on Sunday night on TBS. You know, when those masks came off the Especialistas, I thought I was going to see my attorney and my accountant. But tough break there. Hey, by the way, coming up later on in the Clash of the Champions, you're going to find out how you can win a brand new Harley Davidson. I mean, this was given to Hulk Hogan out at the Bash of the Beach. It's going to be sensational. Stand by for details coming up in the Clash of the Champions. Right now, let's bring you up on that big extravaganza.
8 of WCW's most dangerous men engage in wrestling's most infamous match, War Games. It's WCW's Fall Brawl, September 17th, live on pay-per-view.
8, 7, 6, 5. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest on the main event is set for one fall. Introducing first from Hollywood, California, weighing 234 pounds, Flying Brian.
Flying Brian making his way to the ring, and Randy, Dusty, this is going to be an interesting matchup. I mean, Flying Brian, Marcus Bagwell, two guys that are good friends.
Both these guys are in excellent condition. And if I'm thinking correctly, I'm thinking we're going to see an unbelievable scientific match, if you will.
Well, you know, guys, it was like we talked about at the onset of the program. We said that Bubba, John B. Bad, everybody jockeying, trying to get into position to become a major title holder. That's what's going to happen here.
His opponent from Marietta, Georgia, weighing 241 pounds, Marcus Alexander Bagwell.
Marcus Alexander Bagwell making his way to the ring. What's with the goatee, Randy? I think he's been hanging around with you too long.
I know, and a couple of times late at night, I guess he saw I was doing the thing, and a little bit more magnetic from the Bagwell guy.
You were doing the what?
The thing.
All right. I remember that dance in the 70s.
Ooh.
The bell has sounded, and we are off and running. Brian Pillman, Marcus Bagwell, and you guys hit it right on the head. I think we're going to see a great scientific matchup here. Two athletes who are well-conditioned, obviously, and two guys who've been friends for a long time. Nice go behind into a hammerlock. Brian Pillman now converts it to a side headlock. Marcus Bagwell takes him into the ropes and up the ropes on a receiving end of a shoulder tackle.
Well, there's a real air of excitement in this building, and we know what it's all about as the man Hulk Hogan emotionally steps into this situation, coming up here very shortly. And then that big clash of champions where Vader takes on two men, tag in, tag out, Randy. I'm talking about two guys been together for a lifetime. And then it's your boy Ric Flair and Arn Anderson.
And a handicap situation also. Stars and Stripes right now going against a former Cincinnati Bengal, taking it to the squared circle. Should be interesting.
Oh, head scissors takeover. That one might have hurt Bagwell. Bagwell, nice reversal. Pillman comes off the ropes. Wow! 1, 2. Body scissors. Takedown. Drop toe hold takedown into an arm bars. Brian Pillman.
I am impressed. I like it.
Execution's got to be very important in this situation right here. Brian Pillman, if he's out to win, he's got to control the situation. And if Marcus Alexander Bagwell is out to win, he needs to get up off the mat and get in another situation, because the predicament he's in right now could call for a loss later on down the road.
So much going on in WCW. In case you just joined us, don't forget, right here on the main event, Hulk Hogan will take on a member of the Dungeon of Doom. Randy, we still don't know who that is.
Yeah, the Taskmaster was interviewed, and nobody knows, even after talking to him, because there's nobody home.
Nobody home is absolutely right. And it's Bagwell with a nice monkey flip right in the center of the ring. Bagwell sets a drop kick, and Pillman goes out to the floor.
Well, it's been kind of nip and tuck, you know what I mean, Randy? Macho Man, look at that. Wow!
High-risk maneuver.
Yes, it was.
You know what's interesting here, guys, is here's Marcus Bagwell with a high-risk maneuver, aerial attack up over the top rope. That's Pillman's game.
Yeah, well, right here you see he's going up again. He can't make a mistake. If he does, Pillman will capitalize on it.
Another midair collision.
I cannot believe that Brian tried to drop kick him as he was drop kicking him off the top rope. I am amazed and blinded by science.
Absolutely, that is generally regarded as an offensive move. In this case, Brian Pillman using the drop kick as a defensive maneuver. Irish whip it again. Now this time Bagwell gets caught. He's got him. He's got him. 1, 2. Referee Jimmy Jett in position, and it was only a 2 count. Inside cradle, Marcus Bagwell now. As both men, here's two athletes. Here's a perfect example of what happens when two guys know each other so well.
Yeah, they have a lot of the same ability, and as you say, Bagwell has now interjected a lot of flying, so you're looking at almost a clone each other, maybe the same game plan. Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
That's got him.
That could be it right there.
Right across the floating ribs. 1, 2. Referee Jimmy Jett, does he get a 3? No.
Little hesitation there. Now what's up with that?
With the ref?
I don't know.
I'm sure that Brian Pillman and Marcus Bagwell both will be taking a close look at that when this thing is all over and down in the history books. But right now it is Brian Pillman off the middle turnbuckle.
Well, he just nailed it with a DDT up the middle turnbuckle.
Totally incredible.
Wow, is that close.
Hey, this could go either way, and we just are not talking. This could actually this could be the match of the year right here.
Dusty, what I'm seeing right here, though, the match started out to be a very scientific match. All of a sudden, it's gotten to be very, very physical.
Well, yes, it has, and that's because they are so much alike that you go in there not to be physical, you're going to wind up on the wrong end and the losing end. And right here, another high-risk maneuver, Eric.
Off that top turnbuckle. 1, 2. No.
Where do we go from here?
Well, they pulling out all stops. They used everything in their arsenal. Maybe whoever's got the last gun left gonna win this thing. Oh!
Oh, another mid-air collision. This time is a cross-body block. Pillman looks like he's a Nevertheless, the winner, these two guys just collided in midair in a cross-body block.
I think Flying Brian knocked them out in the midair.
Well, here you go, little sportsmanship here.
Real good sportsmanship.
Yeah, I like this because that could have went either way, as you said, Macho Man.
Too bad both these competitors, they both couldn't win right there.
That's a great matchup right here on the main event. I'm telling you, getting close to clash time. The Macho Man, we're going to take another look at this thing right here. This was a great move by Brian Pillman. And right here, Pillman had everything going for him. And then this is where I really believe that it was all over. But, brother, they went on from this situation here. As you see, the duck under, double crossbody. Pillman just happened to land on top. Gets the 1, 2, 3.
All right, when we come back, we will find out who Hulk Hogan will face from the Dungeon of Doom. Don't leave us now.
The following is a community service message from Phone Patrol.
If you or anyone you know makes collect calls from home or anywhere, please dial 1-800-COLLECT. Hard-earned cash is at stake. Thank you.
She's got to fight against the system.
Once a Marine, always a Marine.
Rage against injustice.
You gotta be crazy to teach these program classes.
What do you say?
I'm crazy.
And rise above the hate.
You promised. You're a Marine, you understand. There are no victims in this classroom. That is a choice.
You got to rage against the dying of the light.
Dangerous Minds. Rated R. Starts Friday, August 11th.
The quality of Snapper products is legendary. Snapper rebates are brand new. So cut a quick path to your nearest Snapper dealer and get $100 cash back on a Snapper walk mower, $200 cash back on Snapper rear engine riders, and $250 cash back on Snapper tractors. See your Snapper dealer about Snap Credit and the exclusive 10-5-2 warranty. Get made in America quality and up to $250 cash back from Snapper. The first ever rebate offer from Snapper. See dealer for details.
I'm hungry for excitement. I want you wild and well-built.
Long John Silver's presents the new Ultimate Fish Sandwich. Our deliciously crispy fish fillet.
I think we've met somewhere before.
Tongue-tingling banana peppers melt in your mouth, Monterey Jack cheese, lettuce, and a sassy sauce.
Hot.
Amaze your mouth at Long John Silver's with the new Ultimate Fish Sandwich.
This is love.
Collect a Free Willy toy in every kid's meal and see Free Willy 2, The Adventure Home.
What a mess. Trails, tracks, spills, stains. This carpet has had it. But wait, introducing No Wet Wonder Foam, the miracle carpet cleaner. Here's a real test. Sump oil, shoe polish, soot, crayon, and stove black. Wonder Foam is super concentrated, only a capful to 10 ounces of water. Now with your special applicator, dip and squeeze. Wonder Foam works gently and ingests every granule of soil. It's a scientific breakthrough that lets you clean any carpet without wetting. No Wet Wonder Foam can be yours on the special TV offer for $14.95 or save $10 and order 2 for $5 more. That's 2 for $19.95 and we'll include the applicator. If Wonder Foam doesn't work this effectively, we'll gladly refund your money.
Use your credit card and call toll-free 1-800-257-1234 or send $14.95 for 1 bottle or $19.95 for 2 bottles plus $5.95 shipping to No Wet Wonder Foam, P.O. Box 2889, Atlanta, Georgia.
Gentlemen, who can tell me the proper procedure for making a collect call?
Dial 1-800-COLLECT.
Good. The word's out on the street.
Phone Patrol.
I am Space Ghost.
He is an idiot.
Stop
it.
All righty.
Ha! Stop it.
Cartoon Planet, weekdays at 3:05 Eastern. Yikes! It's on TBS.
This portion of WCW Main Event is brought to you by McDonald's. Have you had your break today?
All right, welcome back. Live Main Event from Daytona Beach. I'm Eric Bischoff, along with the Macho Man Randy Savage, the American Dream Dusty Rhodes, and this is what it's all about, guys. Who is it going to be from the Dungeon of Doom? Someone is going to step in there with the WCW World Heavyweight Champion Hulk Hogan.
All the chips are down now. We got to see the down cards. Taskmaster, you want to tell us anything before? But now it happens. Let's see what you got, Dusty.
Well, I believe the emotional state of Hulk Hogan is going to be found out in just a few seconds. But the bottom line, Eric Bischoff and the Macho Man Randy Savage, is you can call a man out one-on-one and say, I want to fight you right now. But when you call out 5 of them and don't know which one is coming out, it remains to be seen. Feathers going to fly, brother, and it's going to break loose right here on the main event.
Woo!
As we count down to the Clash of the Champions, who is it going to be from the Dungeon of Doom? We are about to find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the WCW Main Event. Coming to the ring at this time in the company of the Taskmaster of the Dungeon of Doom, Kevin Sullivan, a man who weighs 380 pounds. From the jungles of Uganda, he's a member of the Dungeon of Doom, a group dedicated to the destruction and the worldwide purging of Hulkamania. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ugandan warrior, Kamala.
Well, there you have it. The Macho Man Randy Savage, Dusty Rhodes. We've seen it. It is going to be Kamala, the Ugandan warrior, stepping into the ring with the WCW World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Eric Bishop, I believe that the choice by the Taskmaster was something that stole Hulk Hogan off more than he is, and this is the most unorthodox man, Macho Man Randy Savage in wrestling.
All right, we'll have the match right after this.
Want to go to the 1996 Summer Olympic Games? You need drive. You need commitment. You need a break. So go to McDonald's. Play McDonald's Olympic Games giveaway. Buy the double burger you crave. A double Big Mac or double quarter pounder with cheese for just 79 cents more than the famous original. And you could win one of 100 trips for 2 to the 1996 Olympic Games. You'll always get something. You could even get the break of a lifetime to go to the Olympic Games as a spectator.
What's it like to experience Skittles, the combinations? Combinations of fruit flavor.
In every bag of Skittles bite-sized candy. It's a wallop of fruit. A wallop?
A wallop. Lemon, lime, and grape.
So this would be a fruity bop shebang.
Now add an orange.
And it's a king's head.
Bop shebang. Every Skittles combination
is a new experience. A catty-whopper.
A double dodecathon.
Of fruit.
How do you describe a Skittles experience? You decide. Taste the rainbow of fruit flavors. It's a fruit kerfluffle. Every time.
You have been chosen to defend the realm of Earth in mortal combat.
Prepare yourself for the ultimate battle between good and evil. Mortal Kombat.
Flawless victory.
Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, August 18th.
I know if you really care about somebody, nothing else should matter. But it does.
Sometimes getting close to him is all I think about.
I expect her to sweat it. She's running a marathon, but not when we're close to each other.
Well, you just can't get close to a guy if he smells.
Get a little closer with Arid XX, the anti-odor antiperspirant. Arid XX helps keep you extra, extra dry.
I trust Arid.
The quality of Snapper products is legendary. Snapper rebates are brand new. So cut a quick path to your nearest Snapper dealer and get $100 cash back on a Snapper walk mower, $200 cash back on Snapper rear engine riders, and $250 cash back on Snapper tractors. See your Snapper dealer about Snap Credit and the exclusive 10-5-2 warranty. Get made in America quality and up to $250 cash back from Snapper. The first ever rebate offer from Snapper. See dealer for details.
This could be your arm. This could be your chest. These could be your shoulders. could be your thigh. This could be your stomach. This could be your back. This could be your body. This could be the way. The Soloflex Muscle Machine. Call now for a free brochure.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Kamala's opponent, wearing yellow and red and weighing 274 pounds, coming in with his manager, the mouth of the South, the legendary Jimmy Hart. He's one of the most famous athletes in the world today, a living legend in the world of pro wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, from Venice Beach, California, the King of Hulkamania, presenting the WCW Heavyweight Champion of the World, Hulk Hogan!
All right, Hulk Hogan with his game face on, and if there was anybody that had any doubts in their mind whether or not Hulk Hogan was emotionally ready to take on the Dungeon of Doom, those questions have been answered.
He's gonna let it fly!
Well, he wanted one. He's got one. That's what we got right here on the main event, because Kamala has seized the moment.
I got one question for the Macho Man Randy Savage and for the American Dream. In my opinion, this is bait, because Hulk Hogan has to step into the Dungeon of Doom later on at the Clash of the Champions. Maybe this is just overconfidence. Maybe this is just a taskmaster setting Hogan up.
But at the same time, he's got to cross this first hurdle before he can get to the Dungeon of Doom. This is where the chips are down, and he's a clutch hitter, but he's still got to touch all bases.
Well, look at this, a big slam. I tell you, Kamala, I mean, being right is what he's got to do right now. Hogan's up. Look at that, Eric.
Hulk Hogan at the top of his game, and Kamala has never seen anything like this before. The Hulkster hammering away at Kamala, and Kamala goes down.
Hulkster hasn't lost his pizzazz.
Absolutely not. You know, the emotion that we've seen out of Hulk Hogan over the last couple of weeks, one would have to wonder if he was on top of his game or not, but he is wound tighter than I've ever seen him.
Well, as you said a while ago, the battles have to be won before the war is won. This is battle number one against the Ugandan warrior, Kamala. Go ahead and hit him right on the head.
Hulk Hogan getting ready to step into the Dungeon of Doom later on at the Clash of the Champions. You're also going to see 6-man, or I should say 5 men and 1 woman, tag team action as Harlem Heat and Sister Sharon get into the thick of things with Colonel Parker, Slater, and Buck. That's coming your way. Arn Anderson, Ric Flair taking on Vader, but right now the WCW World Heavyweight Champion with his hands full.
What an attitude Hulk Hogan has right now. And I'm going to tell you something right now. I like it. He's holding nothing back.
Yeah, he can't hold anything back because he declared war, and right now he's got to go ahead and finish this one off and get to the rest of them. And he's got Kamala reeling and rocking, baby.
Hulk Hogan now going after the Ugandan warrior. Kamala coming off the ropes, and that's a lot of weight coming off those ropes at about 40 miles an hour.
This is no gimme right here. Kamala, the Ugandan giant. He's known all over the world. And Hulk Hogan, he's got to make a statement tonight, right now, before going into the Dungeon of Doom. His back's against the wall. Look at this.
Hey, Rev, look at this.
With that cane or whatever it is.
The staff.
It's a what?
The staff, am I right or wrong?
You're right. I'm not going to argue with you anyway, even if you were wrong.
Yeah, it's the staff, all right, and they got it right in his throat. But what set it up was Kamala caught him coming off the rope, gave him one to the throat, then gave him 2 to the throat, and then the staff came into play, and now Kamala's back on the offense.
Now, this is what scares me. Are they trying to hurt Hogan? Maybe it's not about winning or losing. They're going to try to hurt Hogan here, so when he steps into that Dungeon of Doom, anything can happen. And I've talked to a couple of people who said that that giant is over 7 foot 4 inches tall. I haven't been close to him, but this is one huge human being.
We're not just talking about physically now. We're talking about emotionally, because that underlying current of the story that he told at Bash at the Beach could be the defining factor.
I guarantee it. The taskmaster could care less whether Kamala wins this thing or not. He wants Hogan hurt. He wants damaged goods going into the Dungeon of Doom.
Remember that the world title's not on the line. The taskmaster has a different agenda.
That's a great point right there, but I tell you what, here comes Hulk Hogan, and the Hulk Hulkamanians and the millions around the world. This is what drives this legendary hero right here.
This floor's shaking.
The more you hit him, the more he loves it. Hulk Hogan now with an Irish whip. The Ugandan Warrior coming across, and a big boot right at the top of the chest.
That's it. That's it.
See you later. Goodbye.
Look at the Taskmaster.
Yes. All right. Give him the ride, baby.
I've been waiting to see this.
Uh-oh. It is a plan. I'm out of here.
Randy, what do you...
Looks like a shark attack.
The Macho Man, Randy Savage, has just bailed out from the broadcast table.
Go get him,
As the
Macho.
Stinger makes his way to the ring, and we have got a war. We have got a war. The Macho Man, Randy Savage, making his way in. The Stinger going after the Taskmaster. There's our Macho Man.
They wanted
He
more.
goes right by Zodiac.
Let me tell you something, Eric. They wanted more, and they got more. And the battle lines have been evened up. The men have been evened up. And, brother, it has exploded right here in Daytona.
The winner by disqualification, the WCW Heavyweight Champion of the World, Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan stood his ground with the Ugandan Warrior. And then we saw everyone but, and I mean everyone but, the Giant.
Well, I tell you what, and I think that's what everybody is waiting and wanting to see. Where was the Giant? But they brought it all from the Dungeon of Doom. And the Macho Man, Randy Savage, and Sting came down there. Brother Ron, the Macho Man jumped right out of this broadcast booth and just ran down there. I love it. But hey, I tell you what, Eric, the excitement has just started tonight, my friend.
Absolutely just started. I'll tell you what, the Macho Man came out of his chair and did about a 60-yard sprint and less time than it takes to say it. And by the time he got there, Sting was already there. Hogan, Sting, Macho Man took control of the situation. But Dusty Rhodes, the question I have, the obvious, the Giant wasn't there. That tells me something about the Dungeon of Doom coming up later on at the Clash of the Champions. Because yes, Hulk Hogan's healthy. Hulk Hogan's on his own 2 feet. But he has got to step right into the Dungeon of Doom. And that's a serious situation.
Well, he's got to feel that something is left undone, and you just laid it on the line. The Giant has yet to make his intentions known, brother.
All right, now I know Mean Gene Okerlund is going to do his best to get comments from Hogan, Savage, Sting.
You know, I tell you what, Eric, it's hard sometimes to get comments when you're in a fighting mode, and that Hulkamania, Hulk Hogan, is in a fighting mode. He's wanting the war to continue. He's an electrified country, has electrified Daytona Beach, and is working his way back right now. And I'm going to tell you what, right here, brother, he dropped him. He had him done, but he stiffed that the Taskmaster for the ride, and then, excuse me, but all hell broke loose.
All right, it looks to me like Mean Gene Okerlund is just about ready. Let's pass it on down.
All right, Eric, thank you very much. This is War Hulk Hogan. This has got to mean we will see you later in the Clash in the Dungeon of Doom.
Well, I guess you could say the party's over, brother. Hulk Hogan officially declared war on the Dungeon of Doom. And I got the Hulkster's war paint on right now. Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. Come on, as far as the Shark, as far as the Zodiac, as far as Kevin Sullivan, what you just saw out there is the beginning. That is nothing, brother, because Mean Gene, I got a date with the Dungeon of Doom tonight, brother. And I'm gonna finish right where I left off with all those goons, because I got some maniacs watching my back, brother.
You are a good company.
That's right! The Hulkster, the Macho Man, from now on, we are going to be the eyes and back of the Hulkster's head. Woo!
That was just a little itsy-bitsy message to the Taskmaster and the Master. This man is going in the Dungeon of Doom in a little while, and let all hell break loose.
Oh, yeah. All right, any concern, any trepidation, Hulk?
Yeah. We're scared to death, Kevin Sullivan. I know about what's etched in stone as far as Hulk Hogan's future, and I've been living with a nightmare. I've been living with the fear, but with the maniacs by my side, brother. The Dungeon of Doom, the pythons are pumped beyond enormous preparations. I got the war paint on, brother. Like I said, they're watching my back. So when I hit that Dungeon of Doom, war has been declared. And what you gonna do when the maniacs run wild all over you, brother? What you gonna do?
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
the champions!